Good morning, Carlos. How are you doing today? How is everybody doing? So today I'm gonna discuss a little bit the modern Central Asian Shepherd dog. It's important to discuss this fabricated breed. Costas, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Welcome everybody to the live stream, and today we're gonna discuss a fabricated livestock guardian dog, or the fabricated shepherd dog, which is the modern Central Asian Shepherd, or modern Alabai, with which the majority of the people call them. Type the screen, guys. Let's invite a lot of people, and let's start to talk, discuss. If you have any question, feel free. If you have any concern, feel free to write in the live chat. I will respond to you. If they have to do about the animals, if they have to do about the disease in animals, just feel free. Hello, Drajan, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So I'm gonna talk about the Central Asian Shepherd, or the fabricated dogs. I'm gonna disclose some general issues that they show, healthy issues and performance issues as well. I'm gonna talk about the history, how this dog is breeding. We're gonna go back. We're gonna talk for the source dogs that was used to establish this fabricated breed, because it's not original. It's very important to talk. And what are the pros and cons about this breed? And after this, you're gonna see if you can feel yourself, or if you can feel yourself to possess one of them for your purpose or not. So tap the screen, guys. Give me some heart. I see just 1, 2, very slow. I have in the past Alabai, and it was 70 kilogram. Is the kilos right? Yes, I understand what are the kilos. My English is not good, sorry. No problem, I can understand you. Kilo and kilograms are the same. And what's your experience about that? What is your experience about that dog? Share a little bit your experience before I start to talk about the origin, the breeding, very fast. Do you have a livestock, or you was just fast inside your yard and fast in sprinting for a short period of time? Agronis9, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Okay, before you guys, you can type the comment. I'm gonna start to talk a little bit about the modern Central Asian Shepherd dog. I'm gonna go back in the time of Soviet Union. Why in the time of Soviet Union? Because the modern breed that we see today, the first change started in the time of the Soviet Union, in the Red Star Kennel, in the military kennel. They took the dog from the Central Asia, not just from Turkmenistan. They didn't took just the dog that are called it with a local name as Turkmen Alabai, but they took dogs. They select exemplar from all Central Asia, from Kazakhstan, and they select dog from Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia too, from the North Caucasus, because they needed to create a big project to create a military dogs. When they took Aboriginal dog from Central Asia and they start to work with them in the kennel by training them with the army, some dogs show very good behavior in accepting the old orders when the soldier or trainer give to them. Some of them was limping a lot, and even those dog that was following the simple orders, when it come to the real effect during the performance, the dog limping in the way, not limping physically, but limping in follow the orders. So the scientists, the sinologues, saw that those dogs was a huge impact of the wild instinct on them, which doesn't allow them to perform well as the military dogs. And they started to do the experiment by crossing them with different dog breeds like German Shepherd, Sart Bernard, Newfoundlander dog, which were the dog that Great Danian, which were the dog that was bred for a long period of time, and they didn't come from Aboriginal, and they know for their obey. So was famous for obeying to the people. So they start to mix with them. They mix the first generation, and the second generation they use the female Central Asian Shepherd dog to say that to keep the good traits that the Central Asian Shepherd dog had, but in the same time to modify the behavior of the dog. Why they did it, the crossing with them. So they selected the Red Star line dog, which was a dog a little bit heavier than Aboriginal, but seems to be like more productive than Aboriginal as an army dog. Seems to serve to the army better. After the broken of the Soviet Union, the people that possess, because they sold those dogs to private people, some of them has those passion, they start to breed them, and they continue by mixing those dogs. They start to involve those dogs in the combat sport, and that was one of the downside. And the watery washed of the Central Asian Shepherd dog, they start to mix it with a hunting dog like Great Danian, all line Great Danian, not what we see, or the old German Bullhound. They start to mix with the bull mastiff dogs, with English Mastiff, with Saint Bernard to increase the size to create a big, powerful dog, because it seems that the bigger dog had more attraction to the people, and that was what the mediocre breeder did with them. But by mixing with different breeds, we shut down the guardian instinct in livestock in those dogs. We shut down the adaptability in the livestock. We shut it down like this. When I say we, it means they shut it down. The adaptability in livestock, the dog, the problems of them, which I have recognized for the modern Central Asian Shepherd dog or Alabai in livestock, is a low performance in livestock. They don't go to protect the herd. They start, they have the tendency, because they have a big body, they tired a lot, they have problems in heat, they show that they get tired fast and lazy, and move out from the livestock. They be curious for different stuff. They don't stay to protect the livestock. Sometimes they come back to the camp or to the farm and let the livestock alone. And many times they don't even go with the livestock in the morning. And that's a big problem about these big and heavy dogs. They don't have a great sense of smell compared with Aboriginal. The vision of them, it's not the best. Due to the anatomical of eye, due to the anatomical of face. Big heavy dog require a lot of food, require a lot of energy, consume the energy fast, lack of endurance, which is one of the main thing in livestock. The livestock guardian dog must have endurance, because when the herd of sheep or the herd of the livestock culture graze in pasture, they graze for hours and they do kilometers. They walk a log, they change the pasture, and they walk for hours, and the dog must walk in distance. Those dogs seems to have a little, not a little, but seems to have a serious problem with that. Seems to has very serious problem in performing in livestock. During the migration, a seasonal migration, which needs sometimes shepherd get the trucks to move out the animals, but even in that moment they need to do the kilometer to find the seasonal pasture, which sometimes they require to have a long distance walking. And those dogs seems to have a lot of problem in cardiovascular system. Those heavy dogs, some of them has died during this migration. They get overheat, they get overtired, they cannot walk, they cannot follow the rhythm of the flock. So overall, this is the one. The dog that I have put in the thumbnails in this video are modern Central Asian Shepherd dog. That has nothing to do with Aboriginal dogs. It's completely a new exemplar, a new breed of dog. Does not perform like the landrace dog in the Central Asia. It's a different exemplar. It's a different animal. They can be good around your yard. They can bark a lot. They can be good as this. But when it comes to extensive livestock, which require a lot of performance, a lot of more hard work, those dogs limping a lot in those direction. They have those downside. They because of the bad manner of breeding, because of the outcross with different breeds, they have lost the skills. They have lost the traits of the real livestock guardian dog. I'm talking about the anatomical and physical problems in them and the downside in their behavior, which require it's which require two of that's it's two. It's a physical requirement, the right physical requirement, and the right mental requirement to perform as a livestock guardian dog. Not every dog can do like that. The Aboriginal dogs are bred and select for thousands of years for that purpose. And those dogs are bred and select for other purpose, not to be a livestock guardian dog. To be a guardian dog, yes, they have still those instincts, but to be a livestock guardian dog, they water down from those instincts. They watered down during the Soviet Union, they watered down in post-Soviet Union area, and nowadays in the modern area, they are still watered down. Because in post-Soviet Union area, the Central Asian Shepherd dog, which come from the Red Star Kennel line, they continue to breed in the wrong way by private breeders, and they focus in one direction, which was fighting, because it was very popular in that time in the 90s, was so popular in the livestock guardian dog. They start to outcross with a hunting dog to increase the the gameness in those dogs, which the dog men or those people that fight dogs use those terminology of the gameness. They start to increase the size because they saw that the bigger dog has produce bigger power, bigger bite force. And they continue with those, mixing them, selecting bad genetic traits on the dogs. And we are in this result of today's, which those dogs are huge, powerful, with a lot of problems, especially with hip dysplasia, stomach torsion, elbow dysplasia, a lot of problem with the TPLO. When they run, they get injured because they are heavy dogs. Overall, this is the brief explanation about the modern Central Asian Shepherd dog. Why I dislike this kind of breed? I dislike this kind of breed because of those. There are many problems with which I listed above. For this reason, I don't like them because of those fact that I mentioned. The dog perform very bad in livestock. First of all, they are huge dog with a lot of problems, healthy problems. Require special care. Require special care. Require a lot of food to maintain the body, to maintain the right metabolism system. Require a lot of food because of the mastiff dog, the bull mastiff dog they had in their genetic. You know that English mastiff require a lot of food. Bulldogs require a lot of food. Bull mastiff require a lot of food because of the fast metabolism that those dogs they have. And imagine a huge dog, how much food they require. And they run out of the energy very fast because of this fast metabolism coming from the mastiff. The muscle mass is heavy. The skeletal construction is big and heavy, thick, typical of the mastiff. How many years live 100 kilogram Alabai? Maybe like 7, 8 maximum, if you take care a lot when he has problems. But they're gonna show problems because during the old age, we're gonna have the muscle atrophy in dogs. And when we have those muscle atrophy in dogs, especially in the hind legs, predispose for the hips problem. So they're gonna start those problems during the old age. After the fight, they show those problem. Do you have any guys question about this? I'm gonna start to read a little bit the comment if I mix something. I remember a cow in 1918, 11 months, 73 centimeters, 68 kilograms. He looks more like Aboriginal, very aggressive. Bella, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I know that Bella is typing the screen. I appreciate that, Bella. Very interesting. I have an Alabai and he's more obedient than previous, including Caucasian. I have him in my East European Shepherd as a pet. Hello, yes, it's true what you say. In the 90s, in 2004, especially dogfight was too common and brutal. They destroy old shepherd dog, all tourism because of money. Yes, that's fact. This Alabai is only for fighting already. But he's too big for livestock and get very warm fast in the summer. That's what I'm talking about. That those dogs, because they have thicker skin compared with Aboriginal. Aboriginal has those so dry body. They don't have those thick skin on dog. It's their skin is not so thick compared with those modern one. They have very thick skin. Plus the fat under the skin, it creates an isolation, and in the high temperature during the summer they suffer a lot. Why so many modern Alabais have hanging eyes and lips and red eyes? Because of the genes from the mastiff, they get mixed. The genes from mastiff, like Sard Bernard, I just mentioned that. No, so many modern, almost all modern Alabai has those stuff. Almost all of them. They got mixed. They got mixed with Sard Bernard. They got mixed with English Mastiff, with Bull Mastiff. They got mixed with the hunting dog. That's why they pronounce those what they call exotic traits, but they are mutation because of the outcross with different breeds. Good, thank you, Emiliano. The Aboriginal can go to the 70 kilos. Very rare. Very, very rare. They can go to 75, but it's very rare. Could be a Highlander dog or a dog that which is feed very well. Feed very well in the cold temperature. Cold temperature allow them to grow a little bit more. It's a rare. I don't know if my Alabai was modern or fabricated. 100% was not Aboriginal, my friend. Modern and fabricated is the same thing, by the way. You're gonna say was modern or original one or Aboriginal. 100% was like that. When you say about the size and the weight of the dog, it's significant of the fabricated type, not original. Of course, because of the mastiff. He's a good looking guy, but he is probably modern, I think. Yes, I agree with you. Giovanni Lewis, I have a modern Alabai around. How much does the Aboriginal centrality usually weigh? Pretty much they start from the 60 and up. Some they can be 50, but they start from the 60 kilograms and up. They can go 60, and they can surpass, some exemplars surpass 100 kilogram. But it's not just the weight. It is not just the weight. Significant in the modern shepherd dog is they have the double hair smooth coat. In Aboriginal is the double hair harsh coat. That's one of the significant traits, plus other traits, but this is one specified one that make the difference of being archaic or being the modern. I love Aboriginal Central Asian Shepherd Dog. Why people prefer bigger one? Maybe physique issues. They feel more protecting, thinking the bigger, the stronger, the better. That's the problem. The bigger is not the better. It's how they perform. It's not. The bigger boxer never was the best. Mike Tyson, for example, is not bigger. They were bigger boxer, but he dominated. Evander Holyfield the same. Muhammad Ali the same. Lennox Lewis the same. So talent is something else. Performance is something else. But people focus and think that bigger are better, which is not right. I've noticed this in very heavy North Caucasian Volgoda, very thick skin, so they blend much less when by them light Volgodas. Yes, but you have to understand those big heavy Volgoda are crossed with modern Central Asian Shepherd dog too. They are not true dogs. I've seen in Bulgaria many 100 kilogram Caucasian Shepherd, and they don't live very long, but not so big Alabai. Our are most from Turkmen line. Caucasian Volkodav are bigger, but live longer. Suzanne Maria Stone, good morning. How you doing? True, this is why I call it psychology issues. Yeah, it's a psychology issues. It is a psychology issue. Can you tell me the positive and the negative of the modern day Alabai? I told you the positive and the negative. You just didn't pay attention, Giovanni. There is just one positive. Big, powerful dog. And they can be good guardian for your yard. That's the positive. There is nothing positive beside that. Other stuff in livestock, in health issues, in consuming food, has only negative stuff. Heavy dog can have problems with GI tract, stomach torsion of them because of those huge deep chests that they have. Require a lot of food. Skills pay the bills. Yes, that's true. My favorite Muhammad Ali. Yes, sir. As someone who is working dog, I know that you are talking about there's a lot strong dog that are smaller, shorter in the standard. If a wolf-dog hybrid scan, are dog mostly male? Usually the male escape the yard and find that alone female in heat and mate with her. Both of them. In a dog fight, modern or Aboriginal? None of them. None of them are good for that. Hello. How's your day going? My day is going well. I think livestock guardian dogs should never be used for dog fighting. They are not bred for that. Yeah, I agree about this. They need to be tested. They need to see who has the skills to protect the livestock. They needed that. They need to be tested. But no need to go in those bloody sport tournaments. My Alabai is not good guardian dog for my yard, just turn it 2. Will that change it? Is that pretty much what he is? It will not change it, my friend. The temperament he already had. I'm gonna suggest one thing. Mix with a female. Let him to jump on the female and see if we're gonna have any behavior change. If we're gonna have some manhood instinct to wake up on him. If this will not work, he will never change. He will be pet like that. This is the only chance. Let him to jump in the female. It's the only chance that he may have some change in the behavior. He may have like that. Some change in the behavior. The other stuff, no. But how can the male wolf mate with a female dog? There's unusually a lot of dog around the female. They want a law. Well, it happened. How? We have videos about that. There are a lot of wolf too when a female wolf is in heat. But we have those cases. There are all the time exceptions. All the time exception. The last video, not the last video, but I have a video, for example, with female dog mixing with a wolf, was in Italy. She was a village dog, a female one. There is no how, there are all the time exists probability, my friend. Yeah, I wouldn't change. Usually a good guardian dog would show that from early age, and I wouldn't suggest mating because it wouldn't change anything. Well, look, sometime with a female, because I have saw in some dogs, especially in the females, which were in that age that he has an alibi. When they become mom, they start to show or to improve the temperament toward other dogs and toward other humans. I've saw many times this case, and one time was my female. My female was pretty much like this. She was very kind, very kind. Silly one. It comes from that silly part. It doesn't come from the smart dog. It was very silly dog. Require a lot of attention of people. Go play with them, go touch with them, kiss them all the time. But when he become a mom, he started to show aggressive behavior toward other dogs and start to bark toward human too. But during the night she was barking. Daily she was very polite. During the night she was barking one. I thought about Nagazi. Okay, this is not for me. My dog is getting zombie eyes. Your dog is getting zombie eyes? Oh. What kind of dog do you have? Check a little bit about dehydration. I understand I have breed boxer and American bulldog completely changing behavior when we breed with female. Very true. You are right. That's what I'm talking about. Because when people say that they cannot change, trust me, have experience about that. They are immature in that moment, but when they jump in the female, or even when the female start to be pregnant, giving the pregnancy, dog change in that moment. It's like a stage of jumping from the child to a little bit adult. That's what I'm talking. You have that experience. That's what I'm saying. Test him. Give it one chance, one more chance. Allow him to jump in the female. Let him around your yard with a female in heat. Let him like this. He will not have experience, and you maybe help it him, because he will fail it two, 3 times, 10 times. He will not know where to jump in that moment. He will do like this. Just give it the time. Give it a little bit patient. Do it like this. Let him to jump in the female. If he will not change after this, try with 2, 3 females. Do it like this, not just with one. Try with 2, 3 females and let's see what will happen with him. He gonna have improve of his temperament, or he gonna remain the same? Because I've saw this dog change behavior when they go in that phase of meeting, of reproduction stage. They change. You are a dog trainer, if I'm not wrong, Giovanni? Thanks. I looks for a breed summertime. If everything is okay. Okay, they are not talking with me, so I will not read the comment that you guys discussed together. I want to read the comment that is about me. Yes, I'm usually trained Belgian. Okay, so basic on my experience, and it showed the fact. It showed the fact. Because we're gonna have a hormone change in the body in that moment, and I've saw some difference in the behavior. I've saw more maturity and more manhood in my dog too. Before he jumped in the female, he still was aggressive. He still was like this, like that, but he get a lot of confidence in that moment, and he start to be more aggressive. He start to be overprotective. In the moment that he is with female, he gonna focus on the female because she is in heat. He will not focus too much in the people around or something like that. He gonna focus in that. He gonna just will not pay attention at all in those moments. After this, after he finish the process many times, and after give it some times, he gonna start to show a little bit the behavior. Macedonia gangster say, Giovanni, you are a dog trainer and you are asking for advice about dog training on internet. Macedonian gangster, what's wrong with you? Why you be so unpolite with people? He's asking advice from an expert. He's not asking advice for just a drug trainer. By the way, let me just give you a red, yellow card. If you continue one time, you're gonna get out of the live chat. Okay? That's one warning. But because it seems like you are become like you are my best friends. And you have the right to say whatever you want against other people in the life. Try one more time. Challenge me one more time, please. I'm 45 years old when I was in 90 or 2000. You go to buy an Alabai in Caucasus. They ask you what you want, dog fighting or guardian. This is the reason for my question. I breed males 10 giant more confidence, aggressive, especially in protection. If you have a picture, HB canal now, of the dog that you can see. On Instagram. Yes, I have Instagram. Why this message was retracted? That's a problem with this. I didn't like it how he was respond to Giovanni, this Macedonia gangster. At all. Why you don't ask an expert? For example, me as a doctor, do you think that I don't ask other advice for the doctor? Do you think that everything knows everything in this life and no need to improve or to learn or to ask advice or to ask from other people's experience? It looks like he's a teenager with that kind of behavior. Show immaturity, what he said. Very, very immaturity behavior. At all. By responding like that. Very rude, very immature, very arrogant. I do not like that. Honestly. I do not like that. We all share experience here. I always like to learn new thing. I'm humble. Yeah, but the problem is he is too selfish. He is too arrogant person. That's why. I think he is a young person. Nah, that's the problem. The stubborn people think they know everything. That's the problem with them. The stubborn people. Arrogant people, selfish. They think they don't like advice. They think that they are not never humble to learn. CTMU radio. My husband and I just bought two Aboriginal. I was looking to find the right dog. I didn't like the mastiff feature in the modern and drop eyes. Our puppy parents are Turkmen import. Oh, that's cool. That's a good decision. Well done. I'm not ashamed to ask and learn. Yes, but those people are feeling too ashamed to ask and learn. I train Malinois and Shepherd for WDA and Ella. I always wanted the smaller Aboriginal because of the lifespan health. It's lifespan health and performance. CTMU radio. It's lifetime spam health and performance. They perform intelligence too, the temperament too. It's Hold on a second. Who is Henrik? Grown is 9. You are Henrik? Did you send me a picture or something in Instagram? It's me. Okay, okay. I got the picture. I will check it. Giovanni, thank you for your advice. Very helpful for me. That yes, because I've tried this kind of way, and in some dogs it show result, but I will not be 100% secure. But I'm saying this is the last trick because you have tried everything with him, and I think try this last trick by letting him to mix with other dogs. Try that. And don't pay attention what this guy from Macedonia said about. Don't even pay attention about. Looks like it's completely immature and arrogant person. The way. This is completely not right. It's not how the adults speak. And here we don't have only adult people that coming in the live stream, and we have to understand that. Anyway, but if we try one more time, he gonna get kicked out. If not, Drajan did something right now, just and because I have been nice with these guys, I was respond even in the Instagram. But now I'm gonna show what he deserve, because I'm sick and tired about these selfish and stubborn people and these immature people. I'm sick and tired about those arrogant people. Of the dog, maybe you can see what kind of Alabai you think it is. I will check and I'm gonna respond you, but now I'm focused on the live. I will not just go from live and just check the picture. It doesn't make sense. You understand me? Okay. Emiliano, can you tell me which breed big shepherd dog have less prey drive, are less aggressive to bird? Any observation? But they may have the will, but they don't have the right. For some modern Alabai, for example, they don't show no interest about that. I have noticed his behavior before. It's like everything revolves around him. Yeah, I know. I know. I know, Draj, and I just didn't read his comment because was writing some nonsense with has no interest, and I was just skipping him. I didn't pay attention what one, but this time I read it what he said, because he was putting nose in someone else. Problem. Because first he was insulting you to say that, oh, you are a dog trainer and you ask a training advice. That's completely immature and rude, very rude way. Because we can be profession, but we always ask help, aid, and advice. People who don't ask help, aid, and advice, they think that they know everything, that they think that are smarter, they think that are the best of the best, and no one stay above them. They are selfish, narcissist people, arrogant people. We don't need them. Mitko Dimitrov say thanks. If it's for me, I will say you're welcome. If it's from chat that you are talking, no problem. who else fabricated? Those modern Spanish Mastiff, they don't work at all. Well, they have the same problem that like dog show from Caucasian Shepherd and modern Central Asian Shepherd dog. Pretty much I see almost the same dog when I see a Spanish Mastiff, the modern one. Cut the tail, you're gonna see pretty much the same dog as a modern Central Asian Shepherd dog. Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same thing is done in Central Asian Shepherd dog. No brain. You see almost the same dog. Just one thing: the Spanish Mastiff is not used for combat. Only that's to make a difference, because pretty much the modern Mastiff are used, and the native Shepherd of Spain. It's almost the same process. It's almost the same process. If you use a little bit brain, you're gonna understand. What are the origin of the Spanish Mastiff? Suzanne is asking. Oh, East. The dog come from, so the road was Asia, Balkan. After the Balkan, they just spread. If you see even in the DNA, they show the DNA and the close related with the dog in Asia, haplogroup A and haplogroup B, both of them. And if you see in the archive how the old Spanish Mastino, or the old mountain dog of Spain, pretty much that like a dog in Balkan, pretty much like a dog, like dogs in East Europe and Asia, pretty much like that. But the modern breed that you see, that those dogs that are for dog show, they use those Aboriginal and they cross with Neo Mastiff, with Alano, with Fila Brasiliano, something like that. They just mix it them. If they don't burn energy, they become destructive, is what I mean. So the same thing, pretty much the same thing is done in Central Asian Shepherd dogs, Suzanne. Pretty much the same thing, and pretty much you have, if you pay close attention, those wrinkles in the face, those sleepy eyes, those hanging lips, those thick skin, thick bones, almost the same anatomical structure you have in the modern Central Asian Shepherd dog and in the modern Spanish Mastiff. I never understood that when I work privately. I collaborate with professor who was previously the personal cardiology of Tito, Joseph Bros Tito. He was the best doctor I ever met. Yeah, I understand. I all the time ask advice too. I all the time ask advice. Doesn't matter because I'm a doctor and what, I know everything? No. I remember everything? No. There are different cases. There are thousands, millions of cases. And that you need another mind, another idea, another advice, how to deal with that. Because somebody else has experienced that case and will help you. When the arrogant people never want. The arrogant people never want that. But I think he was not just arrogant. He's just a teenager. It is funny to say that I couldn't learn anything from him. You are worth as much as the people around you are worth. And you are learn your whole life. You think like this, but what narcissist people think, what the arrogant people and stubborn people think, Oh, they don't like advice. They don't like criticism. You understand? They don't like this. They think that everything they do it perfectly. Okay. I see a lot of mastiff in my Alabai, big size, big head, dropping lips, and much lazier. Well, I told you. You're gonna see the traits of modern mastiff for them. It's obvious. I'm not lying, people. I'm telling the truth. That's the truth. Check. Make the Google. Use the Google as a motor and check. Get some information. What they did in the Red Star Canal. What they did after the end of the Soviet Union. What they did. Why they created those huge dogs. What was the shortcut that they used? Because they used the shortcut. You have to understand them. They use shortcut to increase the size of those dogs. They use the shortcut because they didn't do any genetic modification in the laboratory. No. They used the shortcut, but using other big breeds to increase the size, but to maintain a little bit the form, the anatomical form of the Central Asian. What's even that form they didn't even solve. If a modern Alabai don't have the dropping hangings, yes, and having lip, does that mean that they are probably not mixed with mastiff? You need an eye expert to check that. Doesn't mean that they are not mixed or doesn't mean that they are aboriginal. No, they need an expertise check. Drajan, some proverb here, you learn the whole life. Yes, all your life you are a student. You can choose the easy way of learning and you can choose the hard way of learning. What's the easy way? The easy way is when you seek for advice, but from the right people. Let me tell you something. You cannot seek from advice from the low-level people. How you can figure it out? You see what they are doing in their life from the age. If they have too many failure, it means that those people cannot give you the right advice. Doesn't matter what kind of age they are. Because you're gonna see that their life is not progress. Their life remain the same. And you're gonna find the right people with the norms, with the intellect. They're gonna give you the right advice, not people with no norms, with not the right intellect, with a lot of failure. You cannot get nothing from them. You're gonna just get, and most of those people has a lot of envy and jealousy, and you think that they are your friend, but in fact they are jealous about you, and they want, because of their miserable life, they want companion. What does it mean that? They want you to remain in the same level with them. You cannot upgrade. You cannot upgrade yourself with those kind of people, but you can get upgrade from very intellectual people, for people that all the time has the respect, has earned the respect, has the right intellect. They know the world. They have a lot of experience, and they gonna advise you well, but not from people that doesn't has those traits. You cannot get advice from them. It's impossible, because they gonna mislead you. And if you are a silly one, or if you are vulnerable in some moments, and you get the advice from them, you are predisposed to do a huge mistake, bigger than the one that what you did. You are predisposed to be like this. They're gonna just feed your selfishness and your ego in that moment, and they're gonna mislead you. But from the people that has the norms, the rules, follows the norms, the rules, the land of the rules, the rules of the family, the rules in society. Those people are with people with boundaries. They are people with filter, and those people, if they see something wrong, they're gonna tell you straight in your eyes that you are wrong. But the people that are sneaky, they will not show you. They will not tell you that you are wrong. They're gonna push you more. They're gonna say, yes, you are right, you did it right, you are like this, you are like that. And what they are doing is putting some fire to you to make big mistake. People that they are fair, they're gonna tell you straight in your eyes that you are wrong, so you better change. But it's up to you if you want to change for good, or if you want to remain the same. They're gonna tell you straight away. And if you start to make those kind of behavior of decision, they're gonna cut you off. They're gonna not stay with you because you are not in the level with them. You do not live in reality. You are living in your bubble. I know you tell the truth, Giovanni. I always tell the truth, and the truth hurt, and I always tell the truth. I don't mind to break some feelings, but to hide the truth, I don't mind that. It's better to hurt your feelings with some truth that you keep you lie and to keep you fit with that fake happiness, and just not to hurt your feelings in that moment. It's better because some truth hurt your feelings, and I understand that. But it's better to learn the truth because the pain of those hurting feelings, it will end. But if you continue and feed somebody with lies, you are not cutting the pain of the feelings. You are not. You just make it and you destroy somebody by saying only lies, lies, lies. Genetic expert. Why, when they mix it with different mastiff, why didn't they change the name? Call it's a new breed. Ah, but you have the Caucasian Shepherd dog. So why they didn't change? Because they just try to create those, how can I say, why I didn't change the name? I don't know really why they didn't change the name, because it doesn't make any sense. But they are fabricated dog. They are not land-raised dog. They are fabricated dog. They are not land-raised dog, my friend. And I don't mind. I cannot call our modern Volkodav an Aboriginal one. We cannot call them that. We cannot call. We know very well what kind of dog they used on them. Yes, some dog remained those old line, and thanks God that they remain those old line, and they are working dog. Thanks God for them. But we know very well that because of the combat sport blooming in the 90s, in the 2000s, they mix it a lot, those dogs. We lose the quality of those dogs because they were focused in this ugly sport. Volkodav, even in the 90s, well, they were Aboriginal that was using, was Aboriginal, and their performance was excellent. And what is a pity what they did. It's a real pity. It's a real pity what they did. It's a real pity what they did. They have the tendency to progress, and the sinologue and those good breed that they did something, but after they go in the wave in the wrong path. Those wrong paths attract them, and we have what we have. Actually, we have what we have. We have what we have. Now, that's the result when people don't stay away of temptation. People start, what they people want is, I don't like this. I don't know how strong you are mentally, physically. You don't need to resist the temptation of the bad stuff. Just avoid them. Doesn't matter how strong you are, mentally and physically. If you put yourself in the test to resist the temptation, there is a higher chance for you to fail it because of that temptation. You don't need to resist to the evil or to the devil. Just avoid it. You don't need to face it. Avoid it. Don't test yourself in those kind of stuff. Test yourself in a good stuff. Don't test yourself in temptation. It's not a training. It's worthless to do it like that. I think that you guys get the message when I say stay away of temptation. I don't care how strong you are mentally or physically. If you put yourself in constantly temptation, you're gonna fail it. Because deep down, your subconscious, what it make you? Make you triggery. It make you trigger, and you're gonna trigger yourself. Stay away of that. Stay away of those hard tests. Don't choose the hard test to get a lesson. Choose the easy way. There are easy way to progress in life. There are easy way to get knowledge, to get mature. There are more easy way to get like this. No need to do experiment with yourself. Learn from other people's mistakes. Get advice from the right people. Get knowledge from the right people. Not from failure people. Not from people that has failed a lot of time in the life. And their life is miserable. The misery need companion. Remember this. They gonna attract you. They gonna be nice. They gonna be polite. They gonna just give you a shoulder when you to put your head in the moment that you feel like disappointed or hurt or like this, or when you don't see any right way to escape. They gonna do like this. No. Those people are miserable. They want just companion. They don't want to live alone. Because they are afraid of loneless. That's straight up. That's the message. Hope you guys understand that. Oh, well, let's go back to the comment. Sometimes a master, always a student. All the time the master depends of the point of view that you are looking is the student. He can be master to the student, but compared with the universal knowledge, he is just a small student. I'm just a small student. I have a lot to learn in this life. I have a lot to learn in this life. Trust me, guys. I all the time study. I all the time getting knowledge, not just in the dog field, not just in the veterinarian field, not just in biology, but all the time. That's my priority, the biology. I'm fascinated with biology, but I'm fascinated with a lot of stuff too. I'm talking about the knowledge. I'm talking about the knowledge. Knowledge. And I'm not a gatekeeper. If you guys understand what is the gatekeeper, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't keep secret in my knowledge. No, I'm just telling the truth. And require bravery to tell the truth nowadays. Because when you tell the truth, you are predisposed to make a lot of enemy. And you know this, and we know that. Unfortunately, this is how unfulfilled people behave. You have not the will, never achieve their goal. They will never achieve their goal. They all the time ask They go when they are failed for their mistake, they ask support from wrong people because they match the energy, they match the level of the quality that they have. Nobody will accept their bullshit. Good people with filter, they will not accept their bullshit. They're gonna see, they're gonna test you, they're gonna give you time. But if you don't change, no, they're gonna cut you off. It's like this. They're gonna cut you off. You think that you are right, time will show who is right and who is not. Time will show. Your brain can work in your favor all the time because it's hard to see the mistake that you have. And people, we live in unfair world. People are not fair. People don't like the truth. No, the truth hurt. People don't like the criticism. Well, they're gonna get what they want. The karma will never miss. Remember this. Karma never miss. Never. I'm just gonna give you a fresh information. The head of the city hall in the capital city in Albania end up in the jail. The karmic year of 2024, it's not disappeared yet. It's still here. All the corruption, guys, because some people, look, people with low intelligence like to get rich because of corruption. Yes, they can limit in skills, they are limiting intelligence, and for this reason they want, for example, to work in the government. I'm not saying that there are fair people that work in the government. We have good specialists that work in the government too, but the most majority of one are the parasites that want a shortcut to get rich because of corruption money that the government can provide. You know this? And the fresh information, this powerful man, because he was one of the most powerful, or if not the most powerful, in the capital city. When you are like a government, and you are the government, but you are like a, what it say, governators, because the capital city has almost all the resort, has almost all the money. He was managing the license for building, for infrastructure, for everything. He ended up in the jail yesterday. Fresh news. The judgment day is coming. Whatever you have done, it will come back to you, and it will come back tenfold. Remember, what you have done in your life, you're gonna not just pay what you have done, but you're gonna pay the interest too. You have to pay the interest. You didn't pay the bill in time, you're gonna pay the interest. Remember, when you don't pay the bill, you're gonna pay the fee too. And we don't know how much is the fee. Okay, but sometimes we are stubborn and stupid and stubborn and need hard lesson and painful experience to learn. Every person is stubborn. Every person depends. The problem is not the stubbornness, the selfishness, the arrogance, not to dominate in you, because they are part of character. The stubborn, stupidness sometimes it get, but not to be the dominant part in your character. That's the problem one, because if those traits are dominant, you're gonna go for self-sabotage, you're gonna go for the self-destruction, you're gonna destroy everything that you have built. You're gonna destroy instant in one moment if you continue like that. Everybody is a little bit stubborn. Everybody has those traits, aggressive traits. Everybody has those traits. But who are the most dominant traits in your temperament? Let's make. If your kindness, it's good. If you are a fair person, it's the dominant one. If you are the fair one. If you have the empathy. Even when a moment you get to be selfishness, even in the moment you show aggressive, you just reflect in yourself, and you reflect fast. But if the selfishness If you have a lack of empathy, if you are too much stubborn, you reflect or you never reflect. You reflect very late, or you reflect, or you never reflect, or you give the right to yourself. You start to manipulate the situation by doing like this. You say, "Oh, I'm right." I'm like, analyze the timeline. Don't analyze what you see to other person. Analyze the timeline. What you did before. What was your action that the other person react like this? Analyze. Did you do something, or just happen instant? He just overreact or something like that. But what you did, you did something, and that's a funny stuff. Let's change the topic because I don't want to talk about this. Ignorance is the enemy. Or the selfishness people, the stubborn people, the arrogant people has one similar stuff, which is the ignorance. They are not smart. Trust me, they are not smart. They are ignorant. Even when they do something, they just do to show up to other people. They cover well. It's most likely they do for the public opinion. When they do something, when they try to do some good stuff to the co-worker or to the friends or something like that, it's like a survivor mode. They need to have a little bit the backup, because they know very well deep down they are doing stupid stuff, but they need the backup, because the stupid stuff they are doing, people will realize that, and they're gonna cut them off. And what they gonna be like this, because they can stay like a fish without water, so they need those turmoil of water. They need those dirty water. That's why they do something just for the... They are not real. They are not real. Not at all. They're just doing for the public opinion. They have to cover those bad traits that they have. But they're gonna fail it in family, they're gonna fail it in the job place. They fail it like this. In those places that they spend a lot of time, they fail it. They fail it soon. Sooner or later they show up they face. They fail it with it. They cannot have 100% control. They want to have to control other people 100% of the time, but because of this forcible control with selfishness, ignorance, punishment, manipulation, they cannot have. One day it will explode. It's impossible. It will explode. They show the truth color. People are not stupid. People understand. People, they're gonna cut you off. And that's why they keep like those level of friendship people as a backup support, because they have to match the level with them, because they're gonna be empty. They're gonna be with no support, with nothing. That's why they need those miserable friends, which are loser like them. They match. They match because they see that with other people they will not match. So they match almost the same path. They have almost the same path in the life. They have almost the same failure in life. It's impossible, and I think that they never want to grow up. No. Even if they have a good opportunity, job opportunity, life opportunity, they're gonna destroy. They have this tendency because of their arrogance, because of their selfishness. Because of their stubbornness. That's why. They have those ignorant, pardon them. People in Caucasus have a lot of their compass and they have forgot what their ancestors did in the past with livestock guardian dog. I don't want to talk about, I don't want to be harsh. I don't want to be harsh. But I know that there are so hypocrite people that they think they are Muslim. But they do the opposite what the law in Islam said. And this I'm talking about even for the Christian too. No, they don't follow the rules. That's to be honest. You don't read the Bible. Bible read you, I think. They don't read the Quran. Quran is reading them, those people. No, they don't read. Not at all. Because if they read and if they pay attention, they will not do such a stuff. No, they will not behave such a way. Not at all. They are, for me, it's the hypocrite. Very hypocrite people. No, they don't follow the. That's why I dislike to talk when somebody come and talk for the belief, because 99% of those people, I don't want to go so high by 91, but the majority of a population, no, they are fake. They are fake believers. They just use the belief system for their own interest. They misuse, they overuse, they abuse. I think I said it right. Misuse, overuse, and abuse for their interest. And I close this discussion about the people behavior. I don't want to discuss about this, please. I don't want, honestly, I don't want to discuss this again, because I lost the main topic and I don't want to lose the main topic for some people, like the Macedonian gangster that come and talk rude, come and think that he knows everything. It's stupid one. A very good point. Stay away from temptation. I always use to the heart as the young bad way to go. Yes, stay away of temptation. Misery loves companion. That's what I'm talking, Carlos. Misery loves companions. Misery love companion. Love companion, and that is correctly true. Misery love companion. If you are smart enough and if you see the friend cycle of people, especially the misery people, you will never see a successful person. You will never see with a misery friendship. You will never see a successful person with a strong family. No, you will never see those, because they doesn't match the energy. They doesn't match. And I'm talking about with real misery that has failed many times. You will never see that. Those people that has the right norms, you will never see with them. They just walk away. The misery is around misery. They need to match the energy, because if you have a different energy, you cannot match with them and you're gonna not feel comfortable. But they feel comfortable. The misery feel comfortable with the misery. That's why they need all the time companion. And if they don't have companion, they push other people to come in their level. They gonna drag in your level, in their level. They drag you. They drag you in their level. I think I explain it well, this. They gonna drag you. So you to come in the level of them and to match the energy and to be companion too. To start to cry and to complain about co-worker, about the family and this and that, why they did like this, just to fake, to manipulate the situation, just to feed uh, to feed yourself with lie, to feed yourself with fakes. That's what they're doing, feeding themselves. Miserable people. Just feeding the soul with dark energy. Misery, love, companion, bad energy is like spreading disease. Yes, it is disease. If you stay with a miserable people, I'm not talking about people that has bad luck. It's different. This is different. But bad luck, it's not one time. It's one time, two time, three time. Not all the time. All the time, it's your problem. It's not a bad luck. It's not a bad luck. If you fail it more than a three time, it's your problem. You are the problem, not other people a problem. It's your problem. You cannot hold the job. You cannot not hold the true people around you. You cannot hold the good relationship with parent. You cannot hold good relationship with your siblings. You cannot hold good relationship with good people. You gonna not has the traits to hold good relationship with your partner. You know, you don't. It's not problems of other people, it's problem of you. If you have problems in many direction, if everybody criticize you for your behavior, it's not, you are not the smartest one in the room. No, not at all. Because if one person criticize you, oh, maybe he has the personal. Two, if there is two, maybe this one has the personal too. But if there is a majority of people that criticize you for your behavior, it's you, your problem. And there is nothing proud for your personality. It's nothing proud with what you did. Nothing to be proud. You are, I don't want to use that harsh word, but you are the problem. You are the real problem. What is this Basha 555? Please write in English. When he write, I didn't read him. I don't see Basha 555. I do not see. Okay. Giovanni Luis, yes, he is the right, understand him, but other do not know Russian language. What he was writing. I translate your words to him. Here, doctor. Okay, yes, doctor, I don't have Russian alphabet in computer. I have Serbian, Cyrillic, Latin. I don't see nobody with this name. This Basha 555. I study a good lesson. I always joke with people, with such a people, and they leave me alone. I never take them serious. You cannot take them serious because they are not serious people. How are you gonna take them serious? They are not serious people. They are not people to take you serious. Look, me as a person, I'm not, because when I see something that is wrong, I have this problem. Maybe I should not tell directly to people. And I don't tell directly to people, but I'm telling to close people. I say, this person, it's not okay. Why reason? Don't ask me too much reason. I can give you 1, 2, 3 arguments to prove you that this is not in your level. He or she is dragging you in that level. You are not like this. Why you want us to have the companion with this kind of level? Because The bad energy they're gonna project on you. Their problem they're gonna project on you. Their opinion, their mindset they're gonna project on you, and you're gonna have this loser mindset. These problems, it will it will come to you too. But people don't understand this. People don't understand. People sometimes call me that, oh, they are those kind of people accuse me that I'm antisocial. No, I'm not antisocial. I'm anti-bullshit. Period. I'm not an anti-social person. I'm anti-bullshit. I don't tolerate bullshit stuff. No, I don't tolerate the bullshit stuff. That's why. I'm not anti-social. I'm anti-bullshit. That's why. It's a big different. It's very big different. No, I just save my energy. I just protecting my energy for what I need to give energy to those people, for what I need to allow those people to listen their problems they have. And when you are, because of my experience, my analytic brain, when I analyze this, it's not other people problem, it's you the problem. I cut them off. Period. I cut them off. Because I'm not stupid to believe their version of story. No. There are all time two sides of story, not just one. If you just listen someone that says a story, they have the tendency to clean themselves from their responsibility, from their consequence. They clean themselves. Those are coward people. Very coward one. Emiliano, thanks to you and the doctor now drinking coffee without sugar, probably I will get used it the bitter taste. Oh, yeah, I have a coffee, no sugar, double shot espresso. You don't need sugar. You don't need sugar. I don't need sugar. Sugar is not good. I have explained you the side effect of the sugar. First of all, immunity. If you eat those dessert, if you eat those grainy stuff, pasta, white rice, bread, no fiber. Those the bread of today, the seed of those corn, they don't have fibers, and they are pure amidon and gluten. The gluten is create inflammation in body, is considered as a substance with the which create high inflammation in body. And the other one, amidon, is just sugar, nothing else. Nothing else. And you're gonna have those inflammation in body. One, the sugar will indicate directly in the bone marrow, but suppress the immunity system. It's like using corticosteroid when you eat sugar, when you eat sweet stuff. They have those impact like corticosteroid effect. Suppress the immunity. Bella, did you see the movie Misery? It's an excellent movie. Integrity, very important. Those people that I'm just criticize, Suzanne, they don't have integrity. No, they are just cover people. They are just doing something for outside people, just for the opinion, for the sake of the opinion, but they don't have integrity at all. No. No, they are fake people. They don't have integrity. They don't have moral. They don't have moral. They don't care about the consequence they're gonna pay. They don't care. They just don't care. Let's to be honest with ourselves. Protect your energy from those kind of miserable people, from those kind of cruel people, from those kind of envy, jealous people. Protect your energy. We live in a diverse world. The world is so diverse. Protect your energy. It's very important. Protect your energy. Don't be so polite. Don't be so friendly. Don't. Be polite, be friendly, be lovely with your family. If you are not with your family, if you are not with your parent, if you are not with your siblings, if you are not with your partner, if you are not with your children, I don't care how good you can be with your friends. If you are not a good person for your family, you cannot be a good person overall. Not at all. If you do something good to your friends, to your co-worker, you just do it as just for the public opinion, just to show up, just to cover this bad part that you are doing at home. No. If you are good for the family, you can be good for society, for the real true of society, not just for one, two, three people that you just keep or save those relationship with them just to have a backup plan, just to have a little bit support when you screw up the things. No, people are not stupid to not understand other people behavior. Not at all. Not at all. No need to study psychology because life teaches us psychology. People with a great intellect, with a good brain analytic, they are born with psychology skills. Doctor, I've studied psychology. We have studied psychology of animal too, and psychology of human too, and psychology of animal. It's not so different with psychology of human. Human are a little bit deeper, but if you have a good eye skills, good analytic brain, if you analyze in chronology the event, the perception of the reality, it will be more close. But if you don't have a good analytic brain, the perception that you're gonna have for the reality, it will limp. It will not be clean. As much as the brain is analytic, as much as the brain pay attention to details, it will create more realistic perception about the life, about the event, about the people. Other stuff are terminology. You don't need to go deep in terminology. You just know how to read people. Thanks God I have a good eye reading people. I read people very well. I read animals very well. That's a skill set I have. And that's skill for God, from God. You must tell directly and the truth, but not sharply diplomatic. It's better not to hurt other feelings. Yes. No, yeah, I agree with that. To tell in the diplomatic way the truth. But what if, Bella, they cross the line and they don't care about, for example, your feelings, they hurt you. You should just keep it. You should be diplomatic one. So you should allow them not to be diplomatic, to be rude, selfish, rude, cruel with you. What, you will keep yourself? No. Hell no. No, 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 no. Tell it straight. Doesn't matter. You are empath. Don't show just empath. Show the dark empath. Have you ever heard about the dark empath? Don't mess with them. Don't step them in their wound. Because if they step in their wound time after time, those empath people, they're gonna turn in the dark empath, and they're gonna discriminate you with facts. They're gonna discriminate you with facts. They're gonna tear you apart. They're gonna tear you apart if you mess with those people. If you step and step, they hold and hold and hold and hold and hold. But they're gonna tear you apart when you cross the line. That is a dark empath. They will not feel any more mercy. They're gonna just go in berserk form and they're gonna open the list and gonna slap in your face all the truth. Anti-bullshit, excellent answers. Yes, Suzanne, I'm not antisocial. I'm anti-bullshit. Not antisocial. I'm anti-bullshit. I'm anti-bullshit. I agree with you, brother. No time for bullshit. Only positive. Thank you, brother. No time. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. Show your dog love. And everybody have a happy day. God bless you. God bless you too. Life experience are the backbone of learning. Yes. If they cross the line, you should tell them the bitter truth and tell them what you think about such a people, but without insulting or without yelling, like calm discussion. Now, let me tell you something. None of those stuff work with those kind of people, because there are some kind of people they don't want to listen to you. So, in every shape or form, just tell the truth. And when they don't feel no kind of remorse, just tell him, even with insults, just tell him, because they deserve it. Trust me, they deserve it. Stop being polite 100% of the time. Stop being patient, because what they are doing, they're gonna provoke you, they're gonna manipulate you. Sometimes they need to be. So you have to fight the fire with fire sometimes. They don't leave you any other choice. Trust me. They don't leave you any other choice. They don't leave you any other choice. Yes, calm discussion with KO with your hands at hand. The patience has limit, guys. You have to understand. When those people try to trigger your patience time after time by provoking you, but not listening, and they have the right to yell or to insult, but you don't have the right and to yell to insult, that's a hypocrisy. That's a double standard. Don't hold yourself. You just tell what you have to tell and just move on. This is the life. This is the life. They don't serve you for no purpose. They don't give you nothing. Nothing. They are selfish. They think only for themselves. And they have the mind that they are not supposed to give you. No. Everything in family, in friendship, there must be reciprocity. There must be reciprocity. You give respect, you're gonna ask for respect. You give love, you're gonna ask for love. You give attention, you're gonna wait for the attention to come back. It's called reciprocity. Even now, you and me, guys, you give me respect, I will give you respect no matter what, because you earn my respect. You give me support, I'm gonna support you. It's called reciprocity. The relations are reciprocity. Are reciprocity. If there is no reciprocity, if they are just are the relationship that you give, but you don't receive back nothing. Oh, they never last. Because you give, and when you don't receive, how it will last? How it will work? Tell me. No. Because you feel yourself abandoned. You feel yourself disrespect, unappreciated. Why, you come back now? Did you get the lesson? I'm talking with you, Macedonian gangster. Show respect. Don't disrespect. If you disrespect, you're gonna get disrespect. If you show the level of maturity, they're gonna pay the consequence. If you show the level of maturity, you're gonna face with that. Oh, usually the trash talker and the people that mock people get bad karma. Most of the time, they lost. The people that want to troll with people, to play with people, to insult people by showing disrespect way. Yeah, they pay those bad karma. Well, I have a question for you guys. How clear you are for this fabricated Central Asian Shepherd dog? How clear you are now? How clear you are? Are you guys clear? Do you have any question for the main topic? Not about the people behavior. Because for the people behavior, we're gonna deal what they want. They're gonna get. They will not get nothing more. What they deserve. If you give much better informed. Thank you, Suzanne. It's very important to get educated before you make the decision. Excellent, Emiliano. Thank you very much. My friend, you have right. Appreciate you. It's very important. If you see that if I'm over criticized about the dog breed, it's not that I'm over criticized, but the truth must be revealed. The truth must be revealed. The origin, the pro and cons must be revealed. And after, it's your decision what you're gonna do. It is your decision what you're gonna do. It's not I have the right to show you what I know, what I have learned, to show you my experience, to give you my advice. But I do not force you to make any decision. No, it's your decision. You are responsible for your decision. I come here to learn those ancient dog breed. And do you enjoy? Do you really enjoy about learning about that? Do you feel good when you get the knowledge? Because let me tell you something. In the 2000s, those Aboriginal breed, they, and in the 2000, 2010, 2015, and even 2000, I will say 2020, no one was talking real. No one was having the right voice. There was people that was started to make attempt to show the Aboriginal, but the voice of them was not powerful enough. Nobody has the courage to tell some truth to the people because was afraid, and I understand, was afraid about the people reaction. But I'm not afraid to tell the truth, guys. I never was afraid telling the truth. No matter how it will be the consequence. It's better to be to create enemy by telling the truth than to make friends by telling the lie. No, I don't want that fake friendship. I don't want that fake relationship by telling the lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. You cannot silence my voice. I will make sure not to cross the limit. I will make sure to tell in the right way. But I don't want the fake friendship. I don't want the fake relationship with nobody. By just lying to you, by just giving you fake hope. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you are able enough, if you have the right maturity to hold the truth, that's good for you. If you don't have it, it's your problem, it's not my problem. You just don't want to grow up. You just don't want to enlighten, to see the real truth and to deal in the right way. Love how dog evolved. Yes, I've speak about the evolution of a dog, the domestication of dog. I've made a video about that. For those kind of animal like a squirrel to the modern dog breed, those kind of evolution. With the proofs that we have, I'm touching a little bit the evolution. I'm touching the ancestor of the dogs. With the proofs that we have, with the study that the science are giving to us. If the other evidence will come up and show up, I'm ready to read, I'm ready to learn. Your channel explain the details. Difficult questions are answered. No bullshit. No, I never will tell you bullshit, because I don't like bullshit. You understand? I don't like bullshit. I'm anti-bullshit person. I'm anti-bullshit person. I have a question. If you want to answer, the people that are the most active in the live stream, for people that feel a little bit shy, no problem. I understand you. I want to know your age and your profession, if you don't mind. I don't lie. Tell the truth. Your age and your profession. I would like to know your background, if you don't mind. Your age and your profession, please. Comment your age and your profession. No need to lie. I don't like lies. Kids are playing with snow. Who will start? Start it, Bella. Why you are shy? What's wrong with you? Your profession or your graduation, your background. Sorry that I formulated wrong. Your background, your education part. Suzanne Maristone, I'm 63 years old, retired American woman in California. What's your background, Suzanne? Bella said, I just turned 33. Wonderful. Your background, don't forget the background. What's your background, your graduation, your experience, mostly. For me, is very important, especially for mature people that give me the positive feedback. That's why I'm asking this question about the age and the background. It's give me Live in Georgia. I'm linguistic, write business plan, strategic plan for business. Also do YouTube channel. Also web designer, start to study, conduit by giving up because I need math. Okay. Okay. You are a linguistic person. A business plan strategic. That's awesome. That's very impressive background. I don't speak good English, my friend. Yeah, try, not problem. I will read your English. I will understand your English. I'm coming from the background which my education and my background. Truck driver, animal trainer, professional, hazard material cleaner. Now I'm fully retired. Okay, now. Okay, I understand. That's very impressive background. I'm 64 years old, doctor of medicine, pediatric. Pediatrician. You are pediatric. Okay, doctor for children. And I have a PhD. Okay, that's important. That's cool. Other people. I'm waiting for other people. The background, please, and your age. 33, Bella, you are my age. 33. See, 33. Yes, I'm becoming 33 soon. I'm becoming 33 soon. Oh, we are peers. When? In February 20th, this month, I will be 33. My sister joke, I'm 86. What? My mom birthdays. Also, your mom birthday is in February 20th. I'm a fight. You are a fighter. 20th February, it's my mom birthday. Yes, I understand. Aboriginal or fabricate? Costas, Aboriginal for sure. Emiliano, my wife is 21st February. You are a Pisces. Yes, I'm a Pisces in Zodiac. We have great intuition, very good analytic brain. But there are a lot of stuff that, yes, I'm a Pisces. We are empath people. We understand other people's feelings. You are Aquarius. Yes, she is this. You are fat sign, Grace. Yes, empath. Yes, Pisces are empath. They are intuitive person. But don't mess with Pisces. I'm a Cancer in zodiac sign. My father is the Cancer. I'm Aquarius, so I see things in advance. Greece. It's good. Costas, how old are you? So in the zodiac, I'm a Pisces. In the Chinese zodiac, I'm monkey, water monkey. And in life path, in numerology, I'm 7. I'm a 7 in life path. 7 are the teacher, the guiders, and it's match with me. You are 45 years old. Okay, that's cool. December 28th. December 28th. You must be, what it be? It's like that Capricorn. December 28th. Are you a Capricorn? Seven, it's my favorite number, and four. Yes, my favorite number is seven too. So I am seven in my path. Yes, I'm the seven too in my life path. We are a track for seeking the truth and being a teacher. July 7, 1961. Mine too. What do you mean, Bella? Years of the ox. You are ox. I'm a monkey in the zodiac. In the Chinese zodiac. Water monkey. It is no. But some people, for example, they have like different traits. But I think that the life path, it match with my zodiac, even the Westerner zodiac, and even in the Chinese zodiac, it almost match. It's almost 90%, the three of one match a lot. Match a lot with my temperament, match a lot. I always eat 7 olives. Oh. Aquarius love friendship and cherish it a lot. I believe I'm a rat in the Chinese zodiac. Yeah, but it's different. It's nothing. It's about the traits of the animal. The ox, the rat, the monkey. So my traits, monkey. If you read monkey, if you read and the 7 life path traits, you're gonna see how they match. They match a lot. They match a lot. And the zodiac has a lot of impact in the daily life. Some people will not believe I don't care about and to try to convince those people, but the zodiac, the life path, give you very accurate prescription of your traits, give you the high prescription of your trait. They have the impact, guys, like it or not. They have impact on your life. They have impact in your temperament. They're gonna not match 100%, but the most majority, they match. Nothing is nothing. So you have to understand why we have the zodiac. The planetary movement play important role. Yes, I find many common in my traits and description of my zodiac. Zodiac is a sign, Bella. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's not nothing. It's a sign. Zodiac and the planets are created by God. Like it or not, they're gonna impact, you're gonna have impact in your life. And by the way, what is today, 11th? I think we're gonna have a full moon in Leo. And people, it will have a high impact in emotion. You're gonna feel irritated, you're gonna feel this and that. But it is you to control the emotion. It's depend on you. You have to have a little bit control of your emotion. Serian Miraka. Good evening. What do you think about Leo? You have a full moon in Leo. They are selfish. They want to be in the center of attention. They have a tendency to be narcissistic, Leo. Depend what kind of Leo you are. But they have the tendency to be selfish a lot. Selfish, stubborn, impulsive, high impulsive person. Very high impulsive person. Mystery is a Leo and she is so bossy. Yes, bossy. They want to be leader. But not every Leo can have those traits to be bossy. No. If you don't control yourself, the Leo has those downside. They are very predisposed for making stupid mistake because of their selfishness, stubborn impulsivity. The magnet force of the earth has a daily impact on the life. Yes, it's true, Suzanne. An astrologer told me my wife everything exactly about my wife, and he saw for the first time she told me that no, I know this. I know that. My sister is bossy with me. I always let her be bossy. I'm lazy to argue. But they are annoyed. Leo are very annoyed one. Impulsivity is one of the main characteristic of Leo. They are a fire sign. They are selfish. They seek for attention. And the attention, too much attention is the downside of them. Is the one, they like themselves too much. They like themselves too much. They have a sick pride, sick ego. They don't have ego for goods. They don't show the good ego. The good ego is to achieve the goals. The good ego is not to fight with people. The good ego is not to show how bossy you are. Yes, but I ignore her orders. Yes, because she want to control you. She want to be the bossy. No, it doesn't work like that in life. No. It does not work like that in life. They are impulsive, they are annoyed person. They argue and they are so stubborn. Even when you bring the fact, they don't change. They don't see the reality. I'm not saying that they don't have, they have good hearts, but the dominant traits of Leo, the selfishness, the center of attention, the stubbornness, the arrogance. Leo is an arrogant person, a lot. Very arrogant one. Bella, your sister has beautiful but dangerous eyes. Yes, but I will never let anyone control me if I'm right. That's why. The problem is the Leo, even they don't say sorry when they do the mistake. It's very hard for Leo to say sorry, to apologize. It's very, very hard. And it's a trait of narcissism, of Leo. They are very predisposed to be narcissistic. They don't say sorry. They don't keep responsibility. They don't keep responsibility. Bella does. Okay. Boomerang. We do say sorry if we are wrong. No all the time. No all the time. It's very hard for you to say sorry. Maybe you are a Leo with the logic and you reflect fast. Leo reflect very late. And they are known for to be rude and arrogant in response. They don't have the tact, they don't have the, I'm gonna say, the patience and the diplomatic way to say stuff. They manipulate a lot. They manipulate a lot. Yes, I understand. I'm talking about what traits dominate in this sign. The traits that dominate in this sign. I'm not talking that everybody is rude, everybody is selfish, everybody can be selfish in the momentum. It's the momentum I'm not talking about. But I'm telling what are the dominant part. Boomerang 10 millimeter. I'm talking about the dominant traits. There are some dominant traits in the zodiac sign. For example, Pisces are empathic. You cannot remove from Pisces that. Every Pisces is empathic. Every Pisces has high intuition. Our heart, you're talking about the negative, not the dominant. No, it's the dominant traits on them. It's very dominant, predominant for being selfish, predominant to seek attention. And that's true. Predominant to be bossy. Predominant to be stubborn and impulsive. It's predominant. Describe of the character of a Leo. Yes, they have some change. Leo in June, July, and Leo in August. Yes, they have some change, no doubt. My favorite HB channel. Unfortunately, I came it late. Welcome everyone. Leva, no problem, brother. Let me tell you something. I'm telling about the predisposed. I'm not telling about having traits. Everybody has have good traits and bad traits. But who are the dominants in your character? That's important. I'm talking about the predominance of those traits. They overwhelm our good traits that if you have, you have. But what you show up, what are the most dominant one? Oh, I like Bella question. When it say, how old are you and what you are doing, what you do for livings? That's like a TikTok one. I like that. Sometimes we need break it, and it is good. Yeah, I understand. But I like the way how you did it. The question was pretty funny and very cool. They relate it to the animal. I know a lot of cowardly lions. No, no, no. I'm not telling. It's not just related to the animal. No, because the Capricorn is not the animal. They Capricorn is like, or Sagittarius. It's not an animal. So yes, you're right in some way, and yes, you are. I agree and disagree in some way because we have some sign that doesn't relate to the animal. Jesus Christ was a Capricorn. Yeah, I know that. Capricorn is a goat. What about Sagittarius? It's not an animal. Aquarius. It's not an animal. Libra. is not an animal. You understand? Virgo is not an animal. Capricorn are successful, and if they have set a goal, they will achieve it. Yes, but you have to understand that depend what kind of Capricorn, depend what kind of traits you feed. If you feed the good traits in yourself, for example, Pisces are daydreamer. Pisces are daydreamer. We dream a lot. Intuitive. Pisces can smell bullshit from distance. Even if you tell a lie to the Pisces, if the intuition will click in that moment, trust me, they know that you are lying. They know that you are telling a bullshit, or you are telling a made up story, not the real story. They know very well. They're gonna scan you from the distance. But Leo, it is an aggressive animal like a Scorpio. Cancer dominate traits, everything about water sensitive, about family, loyalty, empathic as well. Yes, I agree about the Cancer. My dad is Cancer. But some Cancer are cold. Some Cancer are very sensitive, but they hide the feelings. They don't express the feelings. Empathic, yes, but they don't express the feelings. For one, two reasons. Especially it happen in the man. Some men don't express. And I had to disrupt. Jesus is a Libra, possible, late Virgo. He's not a winter baby. Stacy. Did he born in... Hold on a second. I don't want to make the stupid mistake. What do you mean Libra? Libra is in April. If I'm not wrong. The coldest is Virgo according to astrology. Depend. People can be cold what they passed in the life too. So depend of the life experience. But I'm telling you, because everybody say, oh, I'm like this because of my post-trauma. Every person has a post-trauma, but you don't have any right to behave rude, cold, or doubtful, or this and that with other person that has nothing to do with your post-trauma. So please remove that excuse. I don't like excuse. No, Leo is not nicer at all. Yes, can be a moment they can be nice, but not the nicer. No, not at all. Libra is October. Yes, Libra is October. And from October to the November is Scorpio too. It's Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio. But hold on, it's 25th December. It's not, it's Capricorn. Then you have to go in the Sage of Capricorn and go down to the spring line. Yes, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Capricorn. It is Capricorn. That Jesus Christ is Capricorn, basic on the date of birth. So why do the people gravity to Leo? Attraction, attention. Are sent. They have the tendency. They are magnet of attention. That's why they gravity. But if they know the Leo, most of the people they start to know the Leo, they run from Leo. Trust me, it's like this too. They have the charm. That's why they gravity. They have the charm. They flirt. That's what Leo is doing, my friend. But who knows real? Who knows the Leo? Yes, it's a charm. That's why they attract. Is the charm. How do we need it when people like being around us? Oh, but you have to use your brain. How do you know? Most of the it's about the charm, and Leo does not attract good people at all. They can attract good people, but they attract mostly the people that are just see Leo as a physique. That's it. It's the charm of Leo. But it's not only Leo that are magnetic and people attract. No, at all. People can attract by a lot of stuff. It's not just the look. Can attract because of the mindset, because the idea, because of the personality. Leo cannot give too much about great personality. Has no great personality at all. No. It's not great personality. It's mostly the physical magnetism on Leo. But who start to know Leos, they don't stay too long with Leo. They are too much to deal, too aggressive, too impulsive, too selfish, too stubborn. Give it a little bit time. Too bossy. They want to control you. They want to give orders, but they don't know how to give orders. They want to manipulate you by control. It's like this on Leo. Where did you learn astrology? Are you laughing with me? Because I'm not laughing. Honestly. Are you talking with me? And where did I learn? I study. What do you mean, where did I learn? I study. You know all sign ain't capable. Yeah, I know this. I told you, every sign in the zodiac have all the traits. Depend what are the dominants. What I'm telling you. I study astrology, and every Leo that I know in my life are impulsive one, are arrogant one, are super arrogant people. Super impulsive, super arrogant, super stubborn. And they don't care when they say stuff. They don't think well. And the good of them, they start to be bossy. Yes, it's true. They want to be bossy. One. They want other people to obey to them. But they not to obey to other people. They want the tendency to be leader. But they are not the best leader. The best leader are Libra, by the way. Libra. Libra are the best leader. Best leader. Very more wise. Leo is not known for the wise. Do you know what I mean with wise? We got along with Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus. Is more stubborn. I told you every sign in zodiac has those traits. Everyone can be selfish in a moment. Everyone can be stubborn in moments. We definitely don't follow anybody. Well, you follow somebody because you cannot stay without attention. Don't tell me like that. that you don't follow anybody. You follow who gave you the attention. That's why. Not the weak. Well, it's not the toughest one. They show up like they are bossy and strong. But deep down, they are weak. Deep down. They are not so strong as they know. They have the weak point. They want to be dominant because why they do like this? Because they are deep down in their self fearful of the truth. Trust me. I know. They are not so strong. Not at all. It's not the strongest side in them. They want to be dominant for a reason. To hide the true color that hide inside. I'm a Scorpio and we never get along with Leo. Don't know why, but it is my experience. It's very hard to get along with a fire sign when you are a water sign. It will turn into turmoil. What do you think about Romanian Shepherd dog? Which one? The one that looks like Sharplaninak? I'm older, I know also, but only things you bring up, all negativity traits which your site got just as many. No, I just didn't bring all the negative traits. I bring it because being bossy, it's a fact. It's dominant in Leo. Being bossy. Seek of attention. Don't tell me they don't want attention. They seek for attention. They don't seek for knowledge. They seek for attention. Seek for attention. That's the one they are doing. Seeking of attention. If you cut this currency of Leo, you let the Leo without water. Dry mouth. Seek of attention. They want to be in center of attention. And most of the stuff that they are doing, impulsivity. What the Leo doesn't have? Super impulsive, super aggressive. But you can be mature and you can learn from the post mistake. But the most dominant one, impulsivity, it's high on Leo. Super impulsive. Super impulsive. Seeking of attention, male and female. Well, that's a... Yeah, I believe this, that most people navigate on them. Yes. Yes. Because most of the stuff they are doing, for the public image. That's why. Covered by the makeup. Yeah, I know that. Are like this. But who is staying? Not all people stay with Leo. No. No one get. We don't do things for power. Yeah, you convince me now. Trust me, I know a lot of Leo. You don't do things for power. For what you do the things? That you don't do for power. For what you do? You do for the respect? No, you do for the public image. That's why. Leo like to seek attention and to be in the center of attention. That's the lion traits, power, dominant. Yeah, you cannot keep the dominance because of the impulsivity. You don't have the right tact. You can get the power, but you cannot hold. That's the problem. Because you cannot control. That's the problem. You can be dominant. You can have the traits of the leader. The problem is you don't have the tact and the diplomacy to hold that position. You lose the position very easily. You're right. Even my mother is a Leo, and I don't live with her from last century. We can't talk normal. It's they are impulsive. They don't have the right manner of communication. That's why, and that's true. This guy can do, or guy or girl, whatever is this. Just Leo is royal, and like all royalty, people admire them, and some of them may get bossy. Other views, they have a lot of good traits. What is your example? Cause we can go back and forth. No, I don't want to go back and forth. I just told you. And another person just confirmed that you cannot talk with a Leo. It's very difficult, the communication with a Leo. It's super difficult. I study crabs and sea life with a skeleton. We all carry secret. When harm it, we hide. Yeah, it's true about the cancer. It's emotional, and the cancer keep the emotion deeply. Have we talked to anyone living with Taurus? Let's change a little bit the topic. I don't like to talk about. We all have negative and positive side, no doubt about that. The problem is the dominant traits in Leo are these: being bossy, being dominant, being controlful in stuff, being impulsive, selfish, center of attention. I don't know no Leo that doesn't has those traits dominant in them. You cannot talk with them normally. You cannot talk with them normally. No, they are not similar. No, 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 no. No, they are not similar. We are different. No, no. Different zodiac signs have different traits. Yes, they have exception. No doubt about that. I gave you that. It has exception. They can be some people which can be a Leo. They can be good one. For one, this and that. They have the logic. They have this and that. But the most of them, I'm talking about the majority. I'm not talking about individual in specific. You have to understand, even when I talk about the traits of the breeds, I'm talk about the majority. All the time there are exceptions that make us human to control our animal instinct. I agree about. Oh, our arch enemy, that's why you can't boss us. Now I get it. What do you mean I cannot boss us? That's a stupid one. You cannot boss us. Are you talking with me? You cannot boss us? I don't need to be bossy of nobody. Leo, it's one of the worst sign in the zodiac because of the selfishness of Leo is high level. Super selfish. Super, super selfish. I don't know no Leo that is no so selfish. That think you cannot bossy. We don't care to be bossy. We just get rid of you. You don't understand this? We just get rid of you. I don't need to be a bossy of Leo. I just get rid. It's like this. I just get rid because it's super annoyed people, super impulsive, and when they talk, they don't talk normally. You understand what I mean? I don't need to be a bossy. I just got rid because there is no benefit. Period. Nobody want to deal with the stubborn and selfish people. Tell me who want to stay with them. I don't talk about Taurus, I'm talking about Leo. I'm not Taurus, by the way. Why you talk about Taurus? I'm talking about Leo. Wow, you are so disappointed about Taurus. That's why you want to change. Good night, my friend. Good night, Albania. We figured it out. You know what? Because this is just, this doesn't have any connection about with animal. Let's change the topic. Yeah, I don't care about getting along or not. Leo, with this selfishness, nobody want to get along with Leo. It's not just about ours. It's too selfish. Too pride, too sick ego. Nobody want to deal with that impulsivity, with that sick ego. Everybody is selfish, but there is a limit. When you need to back off and to think about what I'm doing, who I am. Being a bossy, you need to show the quality, you need to show the maturity. Leo doesn't have maturity being a boss at all. So who's stubborn? You seems to be selfish. What do you mean and I seems to be selfish? Why I have to be selfish? Because I'm telling you some traits that are dominant in your zodiac sign and you don't want to accept them? Why I seems to be selfish? I told you I'm not talking about that sign. I'm talking about this sign. Somebody asked a question and leadership ain't all trait. Leadership must be diplomatic. Leadership should not be impulsive. Because Leos seek to be leader, but they ask them with the power, with the dominance. Nobody wants to stay in that leadership, in control with that kind of impulsivity and force. That's how the Leo leader are. They use force. They not use diplomacy. Nobody wants to stay in that leadership. Nobody wants to stay in that selfishness and that rudeness. And I think let's close the topic about it, because it starts to be very annoying topic. It doesn't make any sense to go back and forth about that. I can tell you straight away. Read. You can read more about Leo. Even the zodiac prescription is like that. Sorry to say, but it's like that. Arrogant, seeking of attention, admire attention. Most of the stuff they do for attention. They don't do for other feelings. They do for attention. They want to be in the center of attention. No, all the astrological experts agree. Read it. Read it, the traits of Leo. Read it well. Yeah, read it well. Read it well. Got kicked off internet, now back. Oh, no problem, so now I have to go too, because it's kind of a little bit late. So I think that I ended up this. I ended up this live stream. And one of the traits of Leo, manipulation. They wanted to manipulate the conversation by talking about Taurus, because he didn't like and didn't accept the bad traits that they have. And you are not the first one, don't worry about that. They don't like criticism. Leo doesn't like criticism. Leo doesn't like advice. Emiliano, thank you so much for the live chat. You are very welcome. Yes, they don't like criticism. They don't like that. That's period. It's a fact. I'm sorry to say that, but I don't like. I saw on this guy. That's not advice. No, you don't like criticism. You don't like the truth. That's the problem. It's not just advice. You don't like criticism. If you criticize Leo, they're gonna backfire you. And you just did it. Did you want to stop when you start about talking? You know why you have to change the topic? I don't want to change the topic. Because I understand what you wanted to change the topic. I cannot talk about the Taurus because I'm not one. I didn't want. Somebody asked for Leo, didn't ask for Taurus. Taurus has the tendency to be sociopath and psychopath too. See stubborn. No, it doesn't see stubborn. It's not because I did see stubborn. I just was insisting to show you the truth, that you don't like criticism. That's why you wanted to change the topic. It's not stubborn. You just want to tear the mask. You see? So bye-bye now. By the way, let me do one thing.